but generally a premise is a single idea. And we say you need to understand what premise is, and you certainly need one if you're going to write anything of value. So faith is sometimes taking risks that seem to be so far-fetched and far-reaching that they tempt and stretch the mind and soul and attitude and power of God. That became the operating premise for wingless flight. Because there is this notion that when you take faith to its extremities, that God honors that as long as you are doing so with the intent of finding your perfect way with Him. And whatever your skill base and your medium is, we don't really care. What we care about is that you have a sense of what we call OBOI, one big obsessive idea. And we want you to be able to prove and create and then move into a premise. And the premise should say, is your work a heroic tale? Is it? Is your work a piece of skepticism that seeks to punch holes in orthodoxies that don't make sense to you anymore? In premise, every single work has to have a premise, but all is based upon the construction of a premise. And then you create working architecture to support that premise. Nonfiction, writer, you're a creative. You have to learn to build premises. You have to concisely squeeze and squish down your thoughts into very few ideas that are just easily grasped by the reader or the hearer. Or premises are foundational to your work, and these spring across all mediums. As I said, if you're a writer, if you're a songwriter, if you're a filmmaker, if you're a novelist, if you're an artist, if you build pottery, whatever it is, your work has to be based on an impression that is singular, that grows from there. So we encourage you to keep writing, keep working, keep creating, because we believe in you and we believe that what's inside of you is magical. Stay in the game, folks. Keep writing, keep working. Travel far.